Okay, so I've covered things like captions and putting in equations, but normally you don't necessarily put in an equation and then when you do references, insert caption, it doesn't appear as equation with a caption underneath. Often you see it shunted off to one side, so how can you do that? And how can you do it repeatedly and quickly? There's a couple of quick tricks for this. For a start, what I want is insert caption. And instead of equation, I'm going to select EQ. Now I got this from selecting new label and just typed in EQ. Now I've got equation 1 as a caption. Okay, now I want to set it to the right. That's in the right place, but I can't select the middle. Okay, this is no good right there. So let me just center that for now. I'm going to insert a table now. So if we go to the Insert tab, we can put a table in, and right here in the corner, and we want to make it 3 by 1, so there's 3 cells in a table, nothing to it. So we've now got 3 components. We can put something on the left if we want, in the middle, or the right. And I want to format this slightly, so I want to drag this to the left, find the vertical line on this side and drag it to the right. Now we can start to see how we could possibly stick something on the right hand side and have something in the middle as well. So I want to take my caption, my equation, my EQ1 here, and just click and drag it into the top, or Control C or Control V, copy it however you prefer. And I also want to center the text in the middle, and then come to the Insert tab and then insert an equation, and I'll just leave that blank. It says type equation here, we can play with it. But this is no good if the box is here, so I want to highlight it all. And it turns out on the Home tab, there's a quick button here for borders. Now borders work around paragraphs, but this button also applies to tables as well. We don't necessarily need to go through the Design and Layout tabs to change the format of the table. It can just be changed by clicking this button here to remove all borders. Okay, so there we have it. That's the final thing. But we want to reuse it repeatedly more than once. And for this, under the Insert tab, I've got myself an Auto Text button. I did that myself by editing the menu a little bit, but what you should have by default is over here something called Quick Parts. And if you click on it, the very top option is Auto Text, so that's the exact same thing there. Now if we save selection to Auto Text Gallery, I come to this side, save selection to Auto Text Gallery, I've got a name for it, so I can call it Equation Gallery Auto Text, Category General, a few other options that we can have. Okay, that. Do I want to redefine the one I've already got? Yeah. So what I've now got is an option here under Auto Text. Again, you can add this button in yourself or find it under Quick Parts. I've got myself an equation. I can insert it. I can now change the equation that I want here by inserting whatever, and I've got equation 1 already here. Now I've got equation 1 down here as well, so all I need to do is highlight it, right click, and update the field on it. Ooh, where is it? Update field. So highlight the number, update field, and it changes to equation 2. And again, if we go to references, cross-reference, we can reference these as EQs, EQ1, EQ2, and so on. So this is just a quick way of formatting your equations. And importantly, if you use this and repeatedly use it, you don't only have to set the formatting once. You don't have to then worry about it all aligning afterwards. This will copy the formatting over each time, and everything lines up looking pretty neat by the end of it.